Rather than a focus on individual tools, Six Sigma exists as a framework, a proven methodology consisting of distinct proven phases that are modeled around the scientific method. In every project, there is a need to collect data, analyze that data, then use that information to develop solutions through hypothesis testing with the end goal of reducing variations in the process and ultimately reducing defects. Central to the Six Sigma methodology are the 5 improvement steps that form the DMAC framework. All Six Sigma projects start with the define phase, where we clearly identify the business problem, goals, resources, scope, and timeline of the project. Next, we begin collecting performance baseline data in the measure phase. In the analyze phase, we identify, validate, and select the root causes. Next, we test and implement viable solutions in the improve phase, before finally developing methods to control and sustain the changes implemented in the project. But DMAC is not the only framework used in Six Sigma. From time to time, we may have to use variations like DAMDV, IDOV, or DAMDOV. Alternatively, we may use the Design for Six Sigma or DFSS framework. One of the most common frameworks in Six Sigma is DMAC, which is used to reduce defects and variations in an existing process. But what if we need to build a new process from scratch? Well, that is what Design for Six Sigma or DFSS is for. You will hear about other frameworks such as IDOV, DMADV as they relate to Six Sigma projects. These frameworks exist for the purpose of creating new processes where none previously existed. DMADV is an acronym for Define, Measure, Analyze, Design, and Verify. The last two phases are Design and Verify, which differs from the Improve and Control phases of DMAC. Similarly, IDOV is an acronym for Identify, Design, Optimize, and Verify. In Six Sigma, we use statistics as an integral part of our decision making. And while we have a lot of proven tools available to us, the most important of these is that of the Pareto chart, the histogram, the gauge R&R, attribute agreement analysis, and process capability. The Pareto chart helps us to narrow down causes to rectify using the 80-20 rule. Histograms allow us to identify central, upper, and lower values in our data. The gauge R&R helps us to ensure measurement systems and procedures are accurate. An attribute agreement analysis allows us to test whether people and assessment standards are in agreement. And the process capability helps us to determine the threshold for acceptable variation tolerances and specifications, which provides us with our Six Sigma levels DPMO, CPK, as well as PPK. One of the most important documents created as part of a Six Sigma initiative is without a doubt the project charter. The charter is generally composed of 7 elements, which includes the business case, problem statement, goals, a goal statement, project scope, and the overall plan and team structure. The business case defines the benefits of the project to the organization, whereas the problem statement defines the opportunity to be rectified. We need a clear and concise goal for the project as well as a statement on the approach, on how that goal will be achieved. The scope sets up our boundaries to keep us on target to completing the project objectives. The plan provides our project time and milestones. And finally, we need to define the team and its structure. Six Sigma is a team initiative, and to ensure success, there is a supportive hierarchy of roles within the team. In all, there are 7 levels, with an executive at the top and a smorgasbord of white belts. and subject matter experts at the bottom. Executives represent the senior leadership within an organization. Just below them are the middle management champion. They project and communicate directly with the executives. Then you have the master black belt, who is responsible for the overall project. Below the master is another black belt who leads the project team. Green belts aid the black belt by running smaller, specialized sub-teams composed of yellow and white belts. Yellow belts are the worker bees of the initiative. They have a far more limited knowledge of the Six Sigma tools and techniques. Then there are the white belts, who help with an initiative but have no real understanding of Six Sigma, the tools, or its techniques. Quality control is crucial to the success of any business. It can either make or break an organization. Good quality products and services build trust and lead to repeat business. But bad quality costs an organization money and drives that business away. Every week, we upload new videos between 5 and 10 minutes in length, where we will focus on the concepts and strategic implementation of Lean and Six Sigma. As a Master Black Belt, I am passionate about quality. And if you are too, then click subscribe to be notified whenever we upload our next Lean Six Sigma video.